Welcome back everyone. In my last video, I have created one generic extractor based on function module. In this video, I will show you how to replicate this extractor in BW system and create one staging ADSO and load the data into that ADSO. So let me open my extractor. So let's open RSA2. So this is my extractor that I have created in the last video. So from here we need this application component which is ST sales and distribution. Now open HANA Studio. Expand this data source and then this ODP SAP extractors. Here we need to expand it. Then SAP and here this one SAP R3. Expand it and here we need to look for our application component which is in our case sales and distribution. So this is the one sales and distribution. Expand it. So here we can see there is only one extractor available. So right click on it and here we can see one replicate option. So we need to click on that. So here we need to select our extractor. So before that, first let us select all these extractor which is selected by default. Then select our extractor which is this one sales data extract and then click on next. Then click on this activate new data source and then click on finish. Now it is replicated. So now refresh it. Now here you can see our extractor is visible under this info area. So let's open it. So this is our data source. And here you can see all the fields. Here you can see there is only full is allowed, no delta. So in my next video, I will show you how to enable delta for the custom extractor. So data source part is done. Let's create our ADSO. Okay, so let me open my info area. Here we need to create our data store object. So click on new and create data store object. Provide any name and description. Now here we can select our template. So click on data source and browse, and here we need to provide our data source name JDS underscore sales underscore data. So we have selected the template so that we don't need to manually add all those fields. It will take automatically all the fields from the data source. So here it is our ADSO. Go to details, and here we can see all the fields. It is automatically added. So let's activate the ADSO. It is activated now. Now let's create transformation on top of this ADSO. So right click on this and create new transformation. Here select the source type, data source, and select the data source name here, JTS underscore sales data. Then click on finish. So our transformation has been created. Go to rules tab. Here we can see our mapping has already been done. This is because our source and target ADSO both have same fields name. So it is automatically mapped. So we don't need to do anything, just activate it. So it is activated now. Now let's create TTP on top of this transformation. Right click on it and then new DTP and then next. So DTP got created. So here we can see it is only full since our data source does not allow delta. So here we can simply activate it. Now let's try to load the data. So execute it. Now let's open GUI and we will see whether our load successfully completed or not. So go to AC38T code and we will execute rspm underscore manage program. Here provide that ADSO name JSTA01. So here we can see our load successfully completed. So now let's see the data. Go to utilities and display new data. So here check the number of entries. So we can see 386 entries. And here we can see our data. So our data got successfully loaded into our ADSO through our genic extractor. So with this, our today tutorial ended now. Thanks for watching my video, and if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment. I will see you in the next